This is the part 2 video of agglomerative clustering algorithm and hierarchical clustering. So we have started with what is hierarchical clustering and agglomerative. Now we'll see how to compute the hierarchical structure using agglomerative clustering algorithm. We said these are the steps to compute the cluster. So I'm taking this example. See, I have data points. I have the distance between P1 and P2. That is, this is the matrix of the distance between every data points in the data set. So I have a proximity matrix which we have seen in the algorithm. See here, compute the proximity matrix. So first I have to calculate the distance between every point and I have to create the proximity matrix. Okay, so once it is done with the help of the similarity and dissimilarity measures, we have created this matrix. So if you see this diagram, you can understand that P1 to P1 is 0, the distance between. These are all representing the distance between the every points. P1 to P1 is 0 and P2 to P1 is 9, P3 to P1 is 3. So it is given. This initial matrix is given. Now what we have to do? Now we have to calculate we have to create the cluster based on the distance. Now what we have to do is, first we have to check which is having initial matrix is this proximity matrix. So in this matrix you check the value which is having minimum. Check the point whichever is having minimum value. So in this matrix the value 2 is the minimum one. So what I have to do is, so I have to check the respective data point. See, if I check the respective data point, it is P5 and row wise it is P5 and the column wise it is P3. So what I can do is, I can merge the data point P5 with the P3. Why I am merging? Because I am finding that distance between P5 and P3 is minimum, is very less. So what I can do now, I can cluster the two data points. So what I am doing, I am creating the cluster with the two data points, that is P3 and P5. See here, I have clustered P3 and P5. And once after this is done, what I should do, I am merging the P3 because I have clustered it into one. I have grouped into one cluster. So I have grouped P3 and P5 data points as one cluster. So I have to merge the rows called P3 and P5. After merging, again I have to create the proximity matrix. That is what said in the, see here, that is what said in our algorithm. See, whenever you are merging the two clusters or two data points, again what you have to do, we have to update the proximity matrix. So what I should do now, I found that these two data points have minimum distance. So I am clustering these two data points into one cluster. I have merged these into one cluster. So after the merging is done, I have to create the new proximity matrix. So what I am doing, I am merging P3 and P5 as a single row, and again I have to create the proximity matrix in which I am adding usually this is common, P1 to P1 will be 0 only because the distance between one point, the same point, and the P1 is the distance between P1 and P1 will be always 0 and P2 and P2 will be 0. So you can write it with that, and already it is given that P2 to P1 is 9 in this. So I am copying that here, and P3 P5 to P1. Do we have any information about P3 P5 to P1? No. In that case, what we have to do, we have to calculate the distance between P1 and the cluster P3 P5. Because just now we have created the cluster called P3 P5. So we don't know what is the distance between P1 and the cluster P3 P5. So I am going to calculate now. So distance between P1 and P3 P5 is equal to, see here, P1 to P3, distance of P1 to P3, comma, distance of P1 to P5. Clear? Distance of, just I am multiplying P1 to P3, that's it. P1 to P3, then P1 to P5. So what is the distance of P1 to P3? Check here, P1 to P3. See here, P3 to P1 or P1 to P3 is 3. So I am writing 3 here, and P1 to P5 it is 11. So I am writing 11 here. Okay, so minimum of 3 comma 11 is 3. So the distance of P1 to P3 P5 is 3. So I am updating here as 3. Next, what I should do? P3 P5 to P2. Now we have to calculate. So P2 comma P3 P5. Similarly, I am doing P2 comma to P3. What is the distance I have to check? P2 to P3. The distance is 7. So I am writing 7. And distance of P2 to P5. See here P5 to P2 is 10. So min of 7 comma 10. Min is 7. So I am writing the distance between P2 and P3 comma P5 is, see here, distance between P3 comma P5 to P2. That is the cluster P3 P5 to P2 is 7. So I have updated here as 7. Next, we don't know what is the distance between P4 to P3 P5 because this is the new cluster, and we know that P4 to P1 is 6 because I have copied from P, because already in the proximity matrix it is there. P4 to P1 is 6, so I am writing here, and P4 to P2 is 5, so I am writing here in the updated proximity matrix. But I don't know what is the value of, or what is the distance between P1 to the cluster P3 P5. So I am calculating with the help of the distance formula, and I am finding that it is 8. So I am updating here as 8. P4 to P3 P5 is 8. Once it is done, once this is done, again we have to draw the dendrogram also, right? So what I am doing, see, these are the data points in the graph. Okay, with the help of the graph we are calculating, or we are visualizing the dendrogram. So what I have done, we found that the distance between P3 and P5 is minimum, and we have clustered it. So what I can do is I am merging my P3 and P5, and what is the distance we said? The distance between P3 and P5 is 2. So I am representing P3 and P5 in the value 2. So P3 and P5 I am combining with the value 2, that is with the distance 2. This is the first step. Then we have to again move to the next step. How can we move? The next step is again in this matrix, in this updated matrix, we have to check which is having minimum value, that is 3. So what we can do now, we have to merge the row with the column. What is the row here? P3 P5. I have to, the cluster P3 P5 can be merged with another cluster P1. Now these three will be forming a cluster because their distance is less compared to other clusters. So I am going to merge the cluster P1 and the cluster P3 P5. That we will continue in the next video. Thank you. Thank you for watching.